The creepiest things kids have ever said. A 6-year-old girl would often be found talking to birds during her playtime. One day, she came inside and told her mom, "The little bird says you're gonna have a baby." At first, laughing it off as just her daughter's sweet imagination, the mother then found out a week later that she was actually and unexpectedly pregnant. One evening, parents found their 4-year-old daughter's dolls arranged in a circle, with one doll placed in the center with its head removed. When confronted, the daughter whispered, "She was mean, so they punished her." She then turned to her mother and said, "Don't be mean, Mommy." While watching fireflies, a 6-year-old boy remarked, "I used to catch them on the other side, before the car crash, before I came to you." His parents were dumbfounded because the truth was that they had never told him that he had been adopted after his biological parents had died in a car crash. At breakfast, a 6-year-old girl suddenly froze, her spoon halfway to her mouth. She turned to her parents, eyes wide, and whispered, "Tomorrow at 3:05, don't be outside." Her parents initially laughed it off, but the next day, a massive, unexpected hailstorm struck precisely at 3:05 p.m. Late at night, a 4-year-old would set out bowls of water in the yard. When asked about it, she'd say, "They travel so far across the sky, they get thirsty." Neighbors had begun reporting unusual lights, also known as UAPs, in the sky during those exact same nights. Every night, a 3-year-old sang an eerily beautiful lullaby to her dolls. When asked where she learned it, she replied, "From the old woman in my dreams. She said that she sang the song to her baby." A father found an ornate old mirror in the attic. Once it was cleaned and placed in his daughter's room, she became obsessed, often talking to her reflection. When asked whom she was talking to, she said, "The other me. She says she knows how our story will end." A mother found her 5-year-old son drawing dark, twisted images of a town being burned. Disturbed, she asked him about it. He looked up, his eyes distant, and replied, "That's where I lived before the fire." A 4-year-old girl was often found staring intently at a lifeless screen of a broken, unplugged TV. When asked why, she whispered to her parents, "It tells me about the world before, when the sky burned." During a thunderstorm, a 7-year-old boy sat huddled in a corner, whispering to someone or something unseen. When his mom checked in and asked him what he was doing, he said, "Talking to the crying man. He doesn't like the loud noises either." At playtime, parents noticed their 3-year-old son drawing a detailed picture of a skeleton. When asked what it was he was drawing, he casually remarked, "That's what you both look like beneath the skin. I saw it in my dreams."